everyone, welcome back to Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and today we've got another fantastic Friday challenge for you. You have to excuse me, new trays today, so I'm learning to talk yet again. But that's not a surprise. If you've been with me on the channel, you already know I can't talk and I can't count. Here we are. Okay, so it's another core challenge today, and we have an option to add in the BOSU. So if you know me, you know I love the BOSU. It's a really great thing to use for balance. So if you have one available, that's great, grab it. If you don't, that's okay. You can do all of these moves just on the floor, so no equipment's needed. You'll see I'm just on my carpet today. If you don't have the BOSU, you might bring a mat or a towel and put that on the floor. Okay, so as always, I'm gonna show you the moves. We're gonna spend about a minute doing each. So I'll put in below the timestamp of when you can skip ahead if you wanna go just to the workout. But I always recommend you take a few minutes to watch this beginning part, because then you'll be able to focus on the moves instead of cranking your head towards the screen. Okay, so we're gonna start first with a plank hold, and you've got some options. So if you're, I'm gonna show on the BOSU and then I'll show you on the floor. So as we've done before in some of these workouts, you can always come, we've got that ball side down and hold here, making sure that chin comes tucked in. So that's an option. You can also hold here and do that modified plank on the knees. That being said, maybe you wanna take it up a level today. And one way to do that, and we'll see how well I do, is to actually take those feet up on the ball and then walk those hands out. So, whoo, that's big. I might do that for one of our sets. So just a plank hold to get everything moving. Don't worry, I said a minute. We're not gonna hold a plank for a minute. That doesn't make any sense at all. Then we're gonna go ahead and flip over and do a glute bridge. So we've done a glute bridge with the ball side up, but I wanna add a little bit more challenge today. So you have the option to do that with your feet with the ball side down. So again, just like for the plank, the modification for this would just be to put those feet flat on the floor. So as you can see, even putting my feet on that, it's gonna start creating some motion. So I'm gonna have to use a lot more of my core. One thing you can do on the BOSU to feel more stable is to walk those feet out. If you have those feet super close, the wobble is going to be a lot more. So I would recommend, especially if you're newer, maybe walking those feet out. If that doesn't feel good on your knees, that angle, then perhaps it's best to come off the BOSU and just do this on the floor. So like any of our bridges, our shoulders are nice and wide on the floor. Taking those arms out at a 45, zipping that core, and pressing up and up, down and down. This is really going to already feel it activating the hamstrings. So elevating this really is going to activate those hamstrings. If you have a BOSU, another way to make this glute bridge tougher would be to elevate your feet on maybe a big hook or on a step. That's another option. Okay, so now we're going to come and we'll flip this ball over if you're using the BOSU. And we're going to do a little in and out with the leg. So the booty, we're going to come around, put the booty on the BOSU. And it's got these nice little handles here, so you can fix your leggings. And then the first option is to just lean back and alternate those legs. So lean and alternate, or in and out. I can't look at you and do that. Now again, that option on the floor, it's very similar. Sitting up nice and tall and leaning back and alternating the legs, or doing both. Okay, what else did I say? I'm a terrible person, that's what I realized. We're gonna come and do a little side plank. Two options for this. I would recommend putting that forearm down nice and strongly on that BOSU with the elbow close to the center, but doesn't have to be exactly in the center. You can pop up doing a little kickstand, maybe taking that hand up, my hand's up there, or you could hop all the way up. Another option is to come all the way up onto the hand into a side plank. So here I am in the modified on the hand. I can take that arm up or coming all the way up. I find that's really hard on my wrist, so I'm probably going to be doing the elbow option. Exactly the same on the floor. You can come down into the elbow and do a side plank, or you can pop up into the hand. And then we're finishing with flutter kicks. You're welcome. So for the flutter kick, coming back onto that BOSU, And I think I'm going to come down a little bit more. We can hold. That is not going to work down there. I went the opposite direction. Holding and kicking. It's Friday. I need a weekend. And for that on the floor, it's the same. I would also recommend on the floor, one good option is to come all the way down and do a more traditional flutter kick. Okay, I already need a sip of water. We haven't even started. But that's okay. We're just going to do our best. Remember these Friday challenges? They're called challenges. They're not supposed to be easy. We're going to do the best that we can for as long as we can do it. And if it's hard, if you're going to see me struggling today, that's okay. We can come back and we can do it another day. All right, so if you're using the BOSU, let's go ahead and flip that over. And I'm going to get our timer ready to go. And we're going to start with that plank hold. All right, so coming in, nice strong plank. Making sure that we're not letting this hip sag. Making sure that booty is not walking its way up. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, rest in 2, 1. Drop it down. Okay, we're going to do that 2 more times. 4, 3, 2, back to that plank. Take it up. Now remember, with that BOSU, you always have the option to add that roll. That is deep core coming on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and be brave and try one on my feet. Go ahead and let's get ready. In 4, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold. Woo! You can add a circle with those feet. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice job. Let's roll all the way onto our backs. It's time for those glute bridges. So planting those feet wider for more stability on the BOSU in parallel. If you're on the floor, arms at a diagonal. Here we go. Take up and down. Take up and up, down and down. So you can see that wobble, right? Whew. And that wobble to stabilize, where am I feeling that? Well, because I've elevated, that moves this exercise really into the hamstring. At the top of that move, I'm going to get glutes, but my core is turned on because everything's moving. All those little muscles are trying to stabilize me. Up, up, down. 15 more seconds. Yes, we can. And down. Up. I know I said core. I couldn't help it. I have to do a bridge. Up and down. Take it right back up and pull. Pull, pull, pull. 8, 7. Straight line, knee to shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down, one vertebra at a time. All right, go ahead and pop it up for me. We're going to roll this over. If you have the BOSU, we're going to go to those in and out abs, sometimes called a V-sit ab. So then you've got these little handles on the BOSU, which I love. Leaning back, but again, trying to keep that spine straight. And you're either alternating, so leaning back, coming forward. When I'm leaning back, I'll pull my hands up. I'm trying to keep that spine straight. It's hard. Let me just be clear. Woo! Woo! My abs just said no in that very moment. So tuck and release. Woo! I love this move on the floor. On the BOSU, I'm going to go back to single. Ooh, my word. 15 more seconds. Yes, we can. So really think about pulling that knee into the chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, side plank. Coming onto that side, I'm going to choose to be on that elbow. Trying to keep shoulder over elbow. Nice job. And again, side planks. What do we want to do? We want to rotate in. We want to open and stack those shoulders. Now little lift, lift, lift. So you notice I'm choosing to do the modified today, and I'm squeezing up on that lower oblique and hip to lift, lift, lift. Yes, we can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come around to the other side. You can flip over. Now remember, when you're on the BOSU, let's go ahead and get a nice setup on this side. Making that chest open. So just starting with that hold, squeezing up, trying to open and stack those shoulders. So remember, if you're on a BOSU or any balance device, you might need to take your intensity down because this is already giving you more intensity. Little lift, little lift. If you're doing this on the floor, maybe it's possible for you to be all the way up on your feet. Here we go for 8. Lift 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, flutter kick. You can do this. Oh, this is hard. Remember, if you're doing this on the floor, rolling all the way down onto the back, starting the legs at 90 degrees and fluttering down. Okay, so here we are. So flutter kick, taking that leg out, and you can take the hands off. I'm gonna hold on, and I'm thinking about holding belly button to spine, bracing that core. Woo! You take those hands off. Woo! This is really in those low, deep abdominals. Kick, 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 kick. Point those toes. You can hopefully see me. I'm moving around on this BOSU. That's forcing me. I'm trying not to move, but I am forcing me to hold that core in tight. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Go ahead and stretch all the way out. I'm going to come up and over the BOSU. If you're on the floor, you can just extend arms and legs in opposite directions. Whew. This, I feel, is really great. It's protecting the back, but really opening up the abdominals and a little bit of the hip flexors. Inhale and exhale. Now, this is tricky to get up without harming your neck. I'm actually going to recommend you roll onto your side. So rolling over carefully. And let's do a quick little child's pose. And then we're done for today. So I'm going to use this BOSU for my hands when I sit back, but any child's pose will do. Inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and roll up to feet. All right, thank you for joining me for yet another Friday challenge. We only have one Friday challenge left in the year. Maybe that makes you sad. It makes me sad, but I'm really excited. It's a 2-part holiday Friday challenge. There's going to be one holiday energized workout, 10 minutes of easy, straightforward, low impact exercises to lift your mood and moderately raise your heart rate. And then holiday relax, which is going to be a 10-minute stretching restorative routine. Hopefully you can have these two in your back pocket during the holiday season. And we just have 2 more classes on the year. Monday we have upper body 2. Really excited. Some great weight and weightless moves in that workout. And we're going to end the year on the 21st with our first express bands workout. So I hope to see you either for our next Friday challenges or for one of the regular classes. Be safe, be well. I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.